Frento, I can see you. All right, don't put that in the video, bro. Don't put that in the video, bro. Super Saiyan God. See how this guy plays. He's played 560 matches. Probably won like half of them. Tower of Simp? It is Tower of Simp. You got a blue Yeti mic? Nice. 7-frame delay? Oh no, dude. I still blocked that. I'm a fucking legend. I'm a fucking legend. Homie, please. Wi-Fi indicator, something. You're honored to hear your shot live. Guy, honored to hear your shot live. No brand? No, thanks, dude. Thanks for follow. But yeah, man, that's another thing I've noticed about like the lower rings, right? They play with bad connections. Look, he's playing on Land of the Kais, right? He probably doesn't even know that this level is super laggy. I wouldn't be surprised, right? He probably plays the game for fun, which, you know, more power to him. But like, please don't play on Wi-Fi, bro. Please, it's just courtesy, dude. Just courtesy. It's common courtesy, like when you take a shit, you flush the toilet. You don't leave the shit stank in there, right? You flush it. You know? It's just common courtesy. It doesn't mean I can't play Dragon Ball, Pat. But yeah, man. So like, that's one of the other things I noticed about like, oh shit, the lower level ranks, right? Like they hit buttons, right? They don't really have much of an understanding of the game, same data and all that, and they have really bad connections. I don't know why that is, but it's very common. I'm sure those of you that have like play ranked and shit too, wherever you are, notice the same thing. Oh my god, it just jumped to 8 frames. I can't rematch this guy. But as you start moving up the ranks, people start getting better connections, which is pretty cool. But you know, around this rank and lower, it's like people hitting buttons. They don't really have setups. They don't have an understanding of the game. The connections suck donkey balls. Dude, I gotta hit you with the one time. I'm sorry, homie. That was awful. They picked laggy levels and stuff, and they just fucking go in, you know? They don't have a general idea of what they're doing. A rage quitter that can't rage quit. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. A rage quitter that cannot rage quit. Lean cuisine. Alright, my man's a living legend, dude. This new face cam angle is sex. What up, Akuma? Because they updated the game to where now if you rage quit, you're put in the corner of shame, or the shame corner with the dunce hat for a week. And if you're a repeat offender, I think you just can't play online anymore. My man just did 6 round start. I fucked with it. Alright, so now you see this guy's living legend, right? He's playing characters, well, 2 characters where you can just manage auto combo, kind of, right? Oh no, I crossed him up. I didn't think I'd cross him up. Oh my god, he's plus off of that. Nice 6M. Alright, so this is like the land where people learn that they just fucking 6M and Dragon Rush everything, right? Like, it's where you're starting to learn a little bit. Oh my god. Nice flip. Yo, my man was just walking back. And like, they know to use their assist, right? They're like, okay, it's a team game, I have assist that I can fucking use, you know? Oh, he did. But they put, as Brian F put this fucking perfect, they put all their stats into fucking like offense and shit, right? Just going in, not really in blocking, not really in neutral, footsies, thinking. Like, that shit was so, when he said that, I started fucking laughing. Shout out to Brian F for putting it perfectly. Like, they just put their whole stat points in offense. Like, they don't really think about anything else. Like, he's probably gonna super dash at me right now and get level 3. Oh, or dash up DR. And it works because the netcode is trash, right? Like these players thrive in this netcode, but only for a little bit, right? Like if you're playing someone who's much more well-rounded than you, you're gonna get mollywopped, right? You could frustrate the opponent. Like for example, and I'll fucking use this example till the day I die. At Combo Breaker, Goichi was playing this guy on stream, right? And the guy was just doing shit. Goichi had no idea what this guy was gonna do next. And like, he almost took a game from Goichi. It was Anchor versus Anchor. It was 1-0. And this guy would just not stop hitting fucking buttons. I could feel Goichi's frustration because this guy had no flowchart. He just did shit. And like that's mad buff in a game, like especially in a game like this, where you have so many forgivable options and shit. Oh my god, where's my tick? Ling Cuisine is getting trash talk. I mean, I'm just using him as an example of like your rank, right? Well, like he's gonna be stuck around Living Legend. Maybe he'll go to what's after Living Legend, like Pride Trooper, some shit like that. Like this is the rank where you have to learn the game a little bit more to keep progressing. Rose, okay, Rose. Yeah, he'll probably make it to Rose, but anything after that it will be harder because that's when you start playing the people that really know the game better, right? Like he just mash reflect instead of timing it, right? He just YOLO vanished, you know. Sure, that could work, you know, sometimes. But a lot of people don't fucking counter vanish, right? Or know what to do after the vanish hits like that. Oh, and he rage quit! Does he not know about the patch? Oh my fucking god. Oh my, this is fucking gravy. And yes, this is the rank where they'll rage quit. Oh my god, he's actually gonna get punished for that. Holy shit. Yeah, so that's another thing, right? These are like the ranks where people will rage quit because they want to keep it, because they know they'll fluctuate up and down, and then they won't be able to go up because they're just focusing on rush down. They're not trying to improve their neutral game, their mix-ups, their setups, right? Learn all their characters, learn proper combos, work on movement. They just want to go in, hit buttons, right? Mash vanish, mash auto combo. It's stuff like that holds them back, and then they get mad, they get angry, right? That they don't keep moving up the ranks, they don't keep improving, and they sit there and they wonder why. Don't get me wrong, he could take a game off a better player, you know, like Brian, like I said, like Brian F gave me huge inspiration to talk about this for Dragon Ball. They fucking could take a match off a better player, not consistently, but it could happen. Like nutty players have taken games off better players overall, right? But that doesn't, the overall better player will not win 100% of the time, but they'll win more of the time and they'll be more consistent. They focused on leveling up. Okay, imagine this, man. You're playing a game, right? You have a skill tree, okay? You have a skill tree. Let's say you're playing like a game like Divinity, or a game like man, what's another good example? I guess any fucking Final Fantasy game, right? With skill trees. And you just focus only on one stat. The stat's gonna be hella buff, if that's all you have. Once you play players that know how to deal with that, you're gonna be lost. You're not gonna know what to do, and they're just gonna body you. And then you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna get angry, and then you're gonna break stuff, and you're gonna wonder why you're not winning, and you're not gonna admit that they're your own faults. I'll show you the staircase. What is the best way to get better at neutral? The best way to get better at neutral is consciously think about it. Consciously avoid assists, right? Consciously position yourself to hit your opponent. So if you have your opponent super jump floating, it's good to get under them and then to jump jab them. But if you have players who just love going in, they're not really going to think about that stuff. They're just going to do this and maybe call an assist. And if you're like up here when they do it, it's not going to do anything. You know, and if games like this where movement is so important and you don't work on your movement, you're gonna have a bad time. You're not gonna have a good time whatsoever. because it's just too important to know how to move around the screen. In other games, you could be forgiven, right? In the games like KI, Street Fighter, you know, the slower paced fighting games, you don't really need good movement. It's more about your spacing than anything. But in this game, you have to consider all of the above. And and a lot of the lower ranked players, you know, Living Legends, Bros, and others, don't really think about that. And once they start getting up a little bit, it either comes intuitively or they practice on it, right? Some players, it just comes intuitively. They don't even realize that they're moving better. It just happens as they progress. Other players practice it. A hitbox will be for accuracy, all pain, no gain. Damn, this guy's played almost 4,000 matches. Holy shit. Yeah, so around this rank is like when he probably has some mix-ups, right? Has a better understanding of the game, maybe knows some frame data. But you know, he's not quite there yet, you know. You see, he's moving around a little bit. He understands it, calling assist. Tried and true 6M, baby. So yeah, this guy has a better understanding than the last guy I played, right? He was moving around better. Okay, that was probably an input error. Okay, nice guard cancel. He knows the guard cancel. Yeah, right. Nice as D. Oh, nice. So yeah, see, this guy has a better understanding. He's put more time into the game. Worked on trying to be better, right? It's great. I mean, he still does stuff that's very committal like that, which you shouldn't do. But you can see that, one, he's a higher rank. Two, he's probably put more time into trying to get better. Sure, he's played 4,000 games or whatever, right? But you can see that he's trying to get better, right? Compared to the other guy who was just doing stuff at a lower rank. Nah, he tried jumping, he got impatient. This sucks. Oh my god, that was an inch. Okay. He knows to block the low there. I messed up. Ooh, nice patience. Oh, he got impatient, dude. That's +3. Oh god. Oh, what a walkout. That was pretty good. He did something sick and then he messed it up. But yeah, you can see that this guy has a way better understanding, right, of how the mechanics work. He walked out. He messed it up though, but the point is, like, he had an idea of what to do if I air dash there. He knows answers to moves, right? To setups. Where the lower level people would just have gotten hit there, right? Because I would have reset them hitting their assists. Or got a mix up, I should have said. Oh, nice spark. Yeah, and he knows the spark defensively, right? When he's in a bad spot. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye, kid. I hardly knew you. New camera angle? Yeah, man.
805 snap.
Oh my god. Why did I get a backdash? Hello? That's actually mad weird that I got a backdash there. That sucks. I don't know why the game gave me a backdash when my back was to the corner. That should have been a forward dash. Whatever. Five eight. My man's crazy. Nice. Okay, he doesn't know the simple answer to beat that is you just dash under. Start the video with that? Oh my god. Why not do it? Basically, the point I'm getting at though is your rank can be pretty accurate to how you play, right? Because you're not gonna see people at the higher ranks, except for Hydgak, you know, always rage quitting and stuff. The top rope? Oh, the top rope! Oh my god, I want to delay it to go even higher. But yeah, except for like the super rage quitters, right? Oh, he just got master blasted, dude. But no longer can you see them at the upper ranks, right? The upper echelons because of the new update. But your rank is pretty accurate to your skill level sometimes. It's at least at a basic understanding, right? Obviously, if you're Zeno, that doesn't mean you're gonna fucking win Evo. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you're Zeno in this game, you're gonna understand that your mix-ups, your setups, you know, your block strings, your pressure, shit like that, right? You're gonna know what to do because unless you rage quit all the time, like Hydegak, you're not gonna be able to get close to a rank like that. How did we go so high up? He dropped the combo when he had me in the air. I like that he tried to use Gohan to make himself safe. Ooh, nice. Doggo barking. Yeah, that's hard to block, right? Especially in this connection. Oh no, that was a good reflect on wake up. He knows his options and situations, right? Anyways, what I'm saying, chat, is you don't want to be nice block. He reacted. Let's see, he adapted. He adapted on the fly. That's good. But basically, what I'm getting at in chat is, yeah, don't put all your stat points into one thing, right? Don't focus on only one thing primarily, and then get frustrated later when you're not ranking up anymore. It's a huge problem a lot of new players have. And they don't even realize they're doing it, right? They don't realize that they're only working on offense because people, face it, people love to go in, right? People love to go in fighting games. It's called a fighting game, not a blocking game. But they don't realize that they're actually hurting themselves in the long run. They're gonna stagnate. They're gonna stagnate, as opposed to the other person who's taking longer to get better, but they're focusing on practicing on multiple things instead of just one. And once they get, you know, once they reach a certain point, the same point that the other player is at, they're gonna be beating players that player can't beat because that player is just doing shit. My man talking about me. I mean, I'm just talking about people who are certain ranks, right, and they don't notice progress. And the reason they don't notice progress is because they're not progressing themselves. They're kind of just doing the same thing over and over, you know, and expecting a different result. It's the definition of insanity, you know. Oh no, that was a 2-1-4-8. How do I train my neutral? A good way to work on your neutral, like I told somebody earlier, is you just consciously think about what you're doing, right, in the match. Like, at this point, for a lot of us that know how to know the game well enough, we kind of just autopilot for the most part, you know? Like right now, I'm just doing stuff. I'm not really thinking about it because I just played for so long, and I've been playing fighting games for so long, and I know, you know, I know the basic concept of neutral in this game. I don't really have to think about it. But when you're first learning neutral, you have to think about stuff like, what have they done? You know, what are my options? Have they double jumped? You know, what assists do they have? How good are my normals? It's really good to be under somebody if you have a really good air normal because you can just jump and jab them the staircase under the ground. Oh, that broke your ankles, man? Joaquin? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is you, man. Okay. Yeah, what's up, man? Man, you're gonna be in my video, dude. I'm using you as a great example. I'm using you as a perfect example, dude. Yeah, shout outs to the man, dude. He's in my chat right now. He's gonna be in the video. Oh, they're jumping out. Oh, no, he botched it. But yeah, I mean, just to summarize it, dude. If you want to get better, man, try start from the beginning, right? The basic structure of oh no, he already double jumped. That sucks. The starting structure will basically dictate what happens, or the base of the structure, I should say, will dictate what happens on the rest of the structure, right? Are you gonna have a sturdy building? Or are you gonna have something that can just collapse if somebody just sneezes on it? The foundation needs to be strong, dude, if you want everything else to follow. That was a good mix up. Am I dead? No. No, I'm still alive. Oh no, dude, that was a bad guard cancel. Yeah. I think it dead. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that was a bad guard cancel. Yeah, knowing when the guard cancel is also another thing, right? Even then, like, it's always a risk. Is no Kami still playing, dude? I think I'll play him. I'll play with him if he's down. Just remember, guys, get good.